put them charges on them too. In the morning, obviously, it needs to be jail. If you want to play that type of game, baby, you're going to jail, honey.
Right? This can be dismissed under the clean
jail. I'm sure he will.
Well, it's good to look into it. I need y'all to drop this screen to 300K. We can't stop.
But quickly, like, hey, how could you be so sloppy, right? You can't even get the name of the official defender. For 6 figures.
We will. Can I throw this in there real quick and I'm gonna get out y'all here. In any civil court, in any court of law, when you sue somebody civilly, they have what's called the clean hands doctrine, which means that you have, in order to sue somebody, you come into the court seeking help from the courts, you have to come in there with clean hands. You can't come in there committing the same offense that you're suing somebody for and expecting the court to bail you out of that situation or that circumstance. Y'all can look it up. It's called the clean hands doctrine. See you later.
If I were you, I would stick around though. For what we discovered in court today, thanks to her attorney. So next, defendant stated on social media that she gave East Texas Family Medicine and Dr. French evidence, and that evidence caused plaintiff's settlement amount to be a low undisclosed amount. First and foremost, how the hell can I make you settle? You are the lawyer. You knew the merits of your case. So if anything, you're supposed to be saying, nah, Shawty, we settled because we had a great case and they knew they had a bad one. You know how dumb that sounds? To say that a woman on social media is the reason why y'all settled. And it's her fault. Keep going. According to her own words, defendant purposely sought out East Texas Family Medicine and Dr. Delaney Frisch for the purpose of interfering with the contract. First of all, there was no such contract. Thank you for the gifts. How the hell you sold somebody you didn't have an employment contract? So what the hell? Okay, settlement negotiations and agreements and the defendant actions caused plaintiff damages $1 million according to defendant. You can make your mouth fried chicken if you want to. On or about October 29, 2024, the undersigned sent defendant a cease and desist letter. Defendants responded by harassing plaintiff further by disclosing plaintiff's children's father's child support liens on the internet to viewers and disclosing plaintiff's tax records to the viewers on the internet, all in the effort to harm the plaintiff financially. That's the biggest lie ever. Now, I don't remember the child support thing, but I do remember the tax. And I'm going to tell you when that was. Heartbreaker had told Netra that I had made nothing but $9,000. Netra was running up and down this goddamn app. All you made is $9,000. All you made is $9,000. I was like, you know what? You can use this $9,000 to pay your tax bill. That's how that was. So everything that was done in retaliatory. So they said, here's the cause of action. They demand a trial by jury. I totally 1000% agree there. You have absolutely no problem there. They would like to get, within 50 days, they want the material information such as, my bank statements, which they will be getting tomorrow. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but because I've been over here playing, and in May of last year, Netra got 385 people to say that my business is no good and people shouldn't trust me. So that did cause me not to be able to have many clients. And then there's you remember that? That change.org? I got that. Got the video where they was going over it. Got that video real good too. Thank y'all for the ones who did send me some shit. I appreciate you. So yeah, this is supposed to be the $1 million lawsuit, y'all. But there were some things that I found out in court. Because what I found was, one, I filed a defendant's motion to strike my name. Because again, I keep saying, it is not appropriate to my husband, my ex-husband, and my ex-husband's wife to keep calling me by Reed. I have not went by Reed since August of 2009. So to me, that was something fishy there. I also filed a motion because I was served by the Secretary of Texas. The Secretary of State of Texas, I got 20 goddamn LLCs in Georgia. why did you have the Secretary of State of Georgia serve me? So again, but a bar complaint was filed for that behavior. And then I asked said counsel, why are you suing me in that jurisdiction? Why are you not suing me here in my jurisdiction? He said, do you have a law license? I said, no. He said, well, you will find out. Well, when someone is pro se, you're actually supposed to treat them as an attorney. Okay? So, yeah. So, but here's the thing. And I learned this today in MESSYTOK. You guys might want to hear about this. We all know that there are rules, right? Civil procedures, right, that govern. The first thing is always going to be venue jurisdiction. So I argue that Texas, I don't have any business there. I've never been to Texas a day in my life, never visited, never done business there. And of course, and that's, by the way, let me say, we got some great judges here in Georgia, but clearly Texas does too, because that judge was great today and he was fair.
Scooter, you say my name one more time, and I'm gonna have you screaming for your son, girl. Leave me alone.
So basically, the judge was very fair, and I really appreciate that, because, you know, he was like, why y'all think y'all have jurisdiction over her? And so Netra's attorney, which hey, kudos to him, he said there is something called the long arm statute, which says if you want to harm someone in another state, if you're doing something, even if you're in a different state, but the effects of what you do is going to harm in another state, then that state has jurisdiction over you. Now, what does that mean?
That you can do the same thing in Georgia. To her.
I did read all 50 states have a long arm statute.
Yep. So everything she just did for Texas, she can just do for Georgia.
The change.org, it affected me here in Georgia.
Yep.
Lawyer up, bitch. Lawyer up. Because you will be getting a long way. And then, y'all have ever heard some kind of precedent? So when she comes or she tries to get her attorney to argue, well, I don't have any dealings over here, which I can honestly say she does have dealings here, right? She visits here all the time for what? To host events here, correct? She tried to be on Bray's show to do business with Bray here. Am I lying, everybody?
Nope.
Okay. But lastly, again, the effects of what she did affected me and my Georgia real estate license and my Georgia mortgage license. So yeah, thank you for that. And I do want I need everybody to know when you in her backdrop, because here's the thing, you must have a tort, right? Do y'all know what a tort is? I'm sure Bray King does. Huh?
Explain it for the people who don't know what that means.
A tort is basically a civil action, right? So you've done something that's not, like when Netra keeps saying, oh, she's been indicted by the grand jury, she sounds crazy. Because this is a civil and to do with criminal, right? The only time this can get criminal is these goddamn lies that's filed, right? That could possibly, because that's called perjury and all that good stuff. But this is a civil matter. It has absolutely nothing to do with handcuffs, charges, or anything of that nature. And one of the things that is a civil tort, if you don't know, is humiliation, emotional distress. Those are things that are civil torts. So, if Netra feels like she can put someone in their backdrop, I would suggest all of you, as Kim the Company just came up here, don't retaliate and put her in yours.
Okay, well, just tell me what I need to do, because I would definitely do it. Whatever you're saying right now got her fanning herself and pulling her dress. She's very uncomfortable, so right now she's doing the gun. So you're hitting the nail on the head, Brett.
You're so funky like
So,
baby.
thanks to her attorney, she can't do business as usual.
Netra's not upset because I'm not the one that served with a cease and desist. Not Netra. She is. So why would I be upset about a case that I'm not going to even discuss? So, no, Netra's not upset. Netra over here calculating information. So y'all just keep talking. You want me to be upset, but that's not happening, Shoko.
When I first did court with Netra, that whole court case, she drugged you and called you everything but a child of God. So that should at least help with that first one about you calling her, recording, and so I guess she's going to give it to the judge. Can you make sure to tell the judge that she threatened to unalive me and take my life and press charges on me, and she got all of her people in FOE threatening to unalive me? I'll send you those clips too. She said that she was going to actually kidnap Susu's kid and put it on the milk cart too.
I will say this. The judge was awesome because what happened was they was expecting to get me because brace yourself. This is your part right here. This for you. I thought about you in court today. So, I'm gonna do
because you got to believe something. Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna do things the way I'm supposed to do. So I filed a special appearance that hey, you all don't have jurisdiction over me. Let them rule on that. I also filed anti-SLAPP because again, when there is an issue, when there is something newsworthy that's going on, we are protected by the First Amendment rights to talk about it. So it is an issue, and it's proven. Shout out to the bloggers. I've been thinking about y'all all day too. It has been proven that there is commentary on this side of TikTok that everybody's interested in of are they scamming or not? And no quicker than I can get out of court, I see the Captain Comic and just interview up more scamming. So when you're talking about these things, you are protected under anti-SLAPP. Texas has anti-SLAPP. Georgia definitely has. Check to see if your state has anti-SLAPP. Okay? Oh, I'm going to get an attorney. You bet your sweet ass I'm going to. And that was the judge said to me today. He said, when you have someone, when someone is smart and got many degrees or many multiple careers, sometimes they can think they can practice law. And he said, are you one of those people? And I said, I'm not picking on you or nothing, but I just want to make sure that I said, no. He said, because I tell other lawyers, hey, if you represent yourself, I said, you got a fool for a client. So I have heard that slogan. But now this is where Netra was, and this ain't for you yet, Brave. This is for Netra, and I think her people was not happy. I don't know anyone in Texas. I don't know how to get a referral. I don't trust, just nobody like, hey, get so-and-so. I mean, I'm being sued for $200,000 to $1 million. So what I did is I contacted the Texas State Bar, told them the situation, and they referred me to an attorney. And what people don't understand is, most attorneys, if not all, has to do business with the bar. Like they have to put themselves out in helps to keep their license active and to get their hours and stuff like that. So this particular attorney they referred me to, but he in fact told me that it will take a long time. He was like, yes, it sounds like we don't have jurisdiction over you, but we'll let you know. Should you retain me, it is going to be a lengthy process because I do this for the state. Right, this is the
and all of this with no lawyer.
What I tried to do was go ahead and have the
Why are we listening to this criminal who literally...
Hey, Rizzy. 1 second. This is my platform, Rizzy. And no.
Go ahead.
Rizzy said, why are we listening to this criminal? They dropped
Man.
So,
I'm with you when you're right, Rizzy.
I'm trying to take a life or something. But anyway,
Hey, Kiana.
listen.
No, please don't.
She started with me, y'all know we don't police her.
Correct. But let's just continue. Let's stay
Now
focused.
you got
Let's stay
Now you
focused.
got Big Bertha Netra over there repeating what you said, and good punk ass Yellow talk about I'm with you when you're right, Rizzy. Rizzy, don't bring your ass back up here. Go to bed.
Well, here's the thing.
No, go ahead, Key. I want you to stay
The
focused.
next person that calls me a criminal, when I can show my background check and it's clean as a whistle, I'm gonna sue the shit out you.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna leave it there. I just got another license in South Carolina 2 months ago. If you're gonna call me a criminal, please let me know if Netra called me one. Please do.
Girl, Netra ain't
If
studying.
I'm gonna go to the police department and get my background check. Matter of fact, I got it when you go with South Carolina. I had fingerprints at all. Stop fucking playing with me.
Baby, you want Netra to be I'm just getting footage. I'm not studying you.
So anyway,
Get back to your news, baby. Go ahead.
y'all got me off my.
Cease and desist. Go ahead, keep talking. Yeah, that's cease and desist. Just keep talking, honey.
But
You
yeah,
were saying basically he said that it was going to be a lengthy process.
be a lengthy process. So I was like, well, I'll just go ahead and see if it's jurisdiction before, see if there's, if Texas doesn't have jurisdiction. Because again, said attorney wouldn't tell me what his play was. That's fine. Do your thing. Do your big one. And the judge said because the effects would have taken place in Texas, we do have jurisdiction. I was elated because here's the thing. They wanted me to pay court costs and have me sanctioned. The judge said, no, I'm not going to do that. We're going to act like today is day one of the case. So that means, and then when I said this breaking, this when your girl really did, she netted up then. I said, oh, that's wonderful, Your Honor. I said, because now I get to ask for discovery as well. So that means, because all this is from TikTok, right? So she has to prove damages. So that means I get to prove for the last 2 years what her PayPal payouts were, where her Cash Apps payouts have been, what went into her bank account in the last 2 years, what her tax returns say for the last 2 years. I get to get all of that in discovery. And I will be sending my shit tomorrow, and I will be requesting hers tomorrow. Now, you guys will never know. You will never, ever know what is on any of those information. However, as I stated to the judge today, that's why I want to take it down on the record. The IRS and the Texas State Attorney will. Because somebody brags all the time about how they take up money, what? Without a 50, what is called?
501c3.
501c.
Finish it for me. I know what it is.
501c, her nonprofit. Netra just not being smart. She not being
So
smart.
basically, that is a gift tax. So everyone who has given her 1 penny on this app, she owes 50 cents to the R and the S. Because you didn't do it properly. And it don't matter that you gave it to Tim Jones or Tina Smith. The IRS don't have a damn thing to do with that. You now got to pay 50 cents on all those dollars that I got the clips what you've been calling out money. Therefore, we give out this and therefore we give out that. And I will have within 30 days. And guess what? I'm filing a motion to compel and gonna put her ass on sanctions if she don't give it to me within 30 days, because that's what she tried to do to me.
With a 501c, respectfully, because that's a nonprofit. People who have LLCs, y'all know, and y'all know, the people who know, if you got a 501c, everything that you do, you can't accept like sales for real. It has to be written off. It has to be like as a non-profit. Technically, they're called donations. That's how people write it off. Like you donate to a 501c, which is a non-profit, and people write it off as a write-off at the end of the year. You feel me? But all of those donations, they have to be documented respectfully.
Well, as of right now, there is no such organization. So we need to see the tax records. Also, forgot.
Yeah, there is no 501c3. I looked that up. It's just an LLC and a corporation. Go ahead. What is this all?
Attorney said, oh, did you, because my mama always called me Honest Jane. She says, you get enough being telling the truth. I said, well, if so far so good. So he thought he had called me up, and I said, I did contact those people to show them that, she was suing him for being racist, but yet she told a white man to call a black woman like that. That's crazy to me. He said, you're saying that you did it, you contacted us. I said, I never contacted her, and I haven't. I contacted his attorney. He said, what's his name? children.
My God, that is not nothing to play with. He can sue her again for defamation.
And then here's the thing. Because you got to claim damages, right? So we know we got to look at what before you met me, how much money you was making, after you met me, how much you was making, and if you made more money after you met me than before, you have no damages. And then I get to ask, or my attorney, get to ask Dr. French, I'm sure they wasn't making offers. But if they were they $1 million and then you wound up going down to what's on the record right now, still public information right now? Because that's, yeah. I don't think nobody really thought this thing through.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, in order for me to be liable for that, you have to be able to say, hey, I had a solidified $1 million, $200,000, $500,000 offer, and then this girl sends me information. That was incorrect. So, because if it's true, it's true. You're protected. If it's true, it's true. She sent this incorrect information, and then they lowered the offer.
She over there twirling that fan.
But here's the thing.
Have you a snack on these hoes?
Two other people literally did send it. And two other people, I have video, basically bloggers that said they sent it.
But you know, now they have to look into
to come on the stand and testify to it. But I didn't talk to Dr. Fritz.
But you know, now they have to look into all the comings ins and goings outs and charities and fundraisers
Added on food for TikTok.
and elaborate events on the dime of gifts and monetary whatever's going on this app. I will send you an article that I found of this YT woman. She went to the clinker for over $1 million in and out through TikTok without proper reporting and proper taxing.
Well, yeah. So, those of you who you find yourself in her backdrop, I suggest that you not put her in your backdrop. Make sure you keep your hands clean. And you go, if you want, you do what you want to do. And I'm not an attorney, so please don't take my advice. But an attorney today was able to get, I'm not an attorney, so please don't take my advice. But an attorney today was able to get, was able to get,
A favor? Can you make sure that your lawsuit that you type up with your lawyer in the state of Georgia sounds better than whatever the fuck we just...
I promise it will.
Because whatever the fuck that was,
I promise it will. Well,
we got spelling
shout
mistakes.
out to the bloggers, even the ones that I don't care for. You guys are the record keepers. As I stated in court today, she has a blogger that literally follows her on trips. Dumbest shit ever, but hey, go for it, girl. It's like somebody document all the bullshit you do. Hey, that's cool. We got bloggers that be on trips. That's like, that is the dumbest shit ever. No way you not going to film what the fuck I do. Are you high? Are you crazy? Not gonna happen.
Hey, real quick, sorry to interrupt y'all. This is good to me. FOE opposition is over there talking about AJ paying taxes on hotel rooms and DoorDash. And I'm not not sure if I should address you like the boxer briefs you wear or the bitch you was born as. Cause see, that be the problem. You motherfuckers walk that fine line, but I heard that you got stepchildren out here in the world that you need to go be taken care of, and they mammy need to stop motherfucking running around with your don't know what the fuck you want to be as and take the fuck care of them. So do you think maybe as a almost mama, could be mama, wanna be pappy, you could be worried about what the fuck you got going on and not what the fuck AJ got going on? You and all of the rest of y'all that's over there following behind pissy, stupid ass Netra finna be caught up in her bullshit. Now I know you see everybody finding their way to fuck from over there. Yet you wanna sit over there and worry about AJ. Keep on it, you're gonna be next.
Really?
You're gonna be on that drop next. I'm not worried with you hoes.
This isn't gonna cost me. I countersued, and as I stated today, I forgot to tell y'all that part.
She's a liar.
The attorney tried to tell the judge, because the judge was like, "This really," because I started my case like, "Listen, we're on MESSYTOK. It's Shock Jock, it's Howard Stern, it's Jerry Springerish. That's it's lucrative, especially for Netra. Netra made a ton of money over here. I haven't. And y'all know that's true. So the judge was like, I think this case really should not be handled in court. It should be handled outside of court. And her attorney was like, well, Your Honor, can you put an order in to order us to mediation? He said, no, we're going to wait till she get an attorney.
Honey, what you have here from the last 2 to 3 weeks is gold. I mean, when she did her lawsuit then, I don't think she knew the revelations we would have now. The amount of people that are with you against her about her shady dealings with money. The amount of people who you don't even need a testimony. You have the shout out to the bloggers. You have it.
I got so much, it's ridiculous. Matter of fact, the phone upstairs was full with all the stuff from last summer. Every time she report cases. So I had to get a new phone because it was full. And then this phone, I'm fixing to go get another phone tomorrow because this phone is full of all the shit that just took place in the last 3 weeks. Yes, I did file a countersuit. And I'm asking for damages of $160,000. And so, me personally, I will do mediation because I do what judges tell me to do, contrary to popularly. And I definitely will mediation, but unless the mediation ends in me getting my $160,000, I would like for a jury of Texas peers, hers, I don't know, her peers, I would like for them to decide who should get what. In discussion.
Well, whatever you're saying over here has got her looking about 40 years older, 10 pounds sweatier.
Oh no, let me tell y'all. I have this stuff sent and dropped. Matter of fact, I sent like 7, 8.
At least I don't look like Maz. I can't stand a bitch that look like somebody did her plastic surgery wrong in her face.
The courts are telling me.
At least I don't look like a plastic melted fucking Barbie doll. Let me make myself clear. A bitch that's over there looking like a remake of a Barbie doll that didn't make it to the shelf, shut the fuck up. At least I don't look like a plastic Barbie doll in the fucking face. You look like somebody took you and held you up to the fucking fire and let you go, bitch. Okay? I might look like I'm sweating, bitch, but I don't look like I'm melting. You shut your lopsided face ass up. Now I'm trying to let you make it, you ugly bitch. Respectfully. You sitting over there looking like a wannabe knockoff ass Barbie doll. You're not pretty. Nothing about you is pretty. You get your long face ass somewhere and set it down. You want to be so fucking popular on this internet, bitch, and you're not. You're not. You're ugly. You're ugly. That's it. That's all. You want to be cute, bitch. You're not the Barbie doll. You're not. You're not the bitch on the internet. Okay? You always somewhere in somebody's business with your fucking wanted ass. You sit somewhere with your thieving ass. You fucking thief. You get somewhere with your mugshot taken to the side ass. You get your number together. Okay? Bitch, don't get mad at me because they gave you a signature and it came in the form of numbers. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You want it, bitch? Girl. Bitch, still time in the pen and worried about a free bitch out here. I know you didn't, Kenny. Kenny the Barbie. Which one are you, Ken or her?
Bigger and bigger with no goddamn eyebrow.
Hold on, Cookie. I gotta drop you. I don't know how I feel about you. This how she look right now. This how she look right now.
But you caught me off guard.
Like, this is what you...
One thing about it, I might get caught off guard looking like something, but you wake up, go to sleep, take a nap, breathe, shit, piss, eat, take a snack, and you look the same way. You have resting face syndrome. That face has rested in misery for a long time. I can't help that you wake up ugly every day. Please get somewhere. Okay? Ask fucking AJ to paint you some feelings in your face. Because them motherfuckers you got over there look like they out of date. Okay? You're ugly. Everything about you's ugly. You might want to catch me off guard in a picture. Bitch, I'm tired. Damn. Hate to read you bitches for breakfast, but wake up. It's midnight over here, bitch. Eat. With your dinosaur-looking ass. With your dinosaur-looking ass. You the new dinosaur of 2026, bitch. Getting ready to come out. You're not a Barbie. You're a dinosaur. Jurassic Park looking ass. Now shit, I'm trying to be good. But don't fuck with me over there looking like you got the roar, bitch. Police.
I was gonna respond to my name, but
the fucking form of a dinosaur and talking about somebody big. And one thing about it, Mama always told me you can put clothes on your body, but bitch, you can't walk around with a mask on all day. That's the truth. So at the end of the day, we talking about up looks and down looks. You look like a fucking dinosaur in the face. You look like a dinosaur. And you always somewhere talking about somebody with your Jurassic Park looking ass.
HP, I will show you a copy of...
Rose, real quick. Mr. Raff said if he can be of any help, Auntie, let him know. Just want to let you know.
They better leave me alone. She over there lying. What she want from me, she not gonna get. I'm not discussing my case. I have an attorney. Okay? So she get to be her and her attorney tonight. Talk on, sir. Talk on. You have a C&D on you. Keep talking. I have an attorney. I don't have to say shit. Nothing. Why would I? Why would I talk and I got an attorney? That don't make sense. But talk on, baby. Tell what you want to tell. Let you talk, girl. You're not going to get it out of me. What she want me to do is say, no, this happened. No, that happened. No, that Girl, tell your story. You're not getting that from me. No, ma'am. Tell your truth, sir. You think I'm going to go back and forth to tell these people what happened in court today? That's not going to happen, sweetie. You're not dealing with no fool. Talk. Keep talking. Mm-hmm. Let them keep pumping you up. Keep talking.
I'm gonna address the little rat face whore, but I'm not. I ain't even got the energy for nobody that sit on the internet all day and do absolutely nothing but run the thing that wrap around whatever you wrap it around it, because you don't even know who you are.
You need to go do something with a pregnant ass. Like, didn't y'all say she pregnant?
Yes, I have 1 foot. Is that all
Ain't
you
no
got?
way a woman pregnant acting like this on the internet every day. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You're pregnant, girl. Go on. You should be somewhere grooming and getting ready for your baby to be born. Instead, you sitting on the internet every day working devilment. You a big, miserable, pregnant bitch. Let me tell you, women that's pregnant, they're embracing their pregnancy. They're not on the internet every day miserable. So something about your household must be the one disturbed, not Netra's. Susu, your household. You the bitch in Canada and want to be in America, bitch. Okay? On this side of it, not that side. I can't help that they ship your bitch ass off. Go somewhere and have a baby. You should be somewhere grooming and rubbing your belly instead of rubbing over here in somebody else's business that don't give two flying fucks about your ugly ass. Okay? You're miserable. Go take care of your household. Okay? Bitch? Respectfully. You ought to have a nigga somewhere with you pregnant and you ain't got no nigga. You bitch, you got a seed in you and you worried about me. Braid is not your nigga. Where you grooming Braid, where the nigga that got you bumped up? Where he at? Where that nigga? You over here worried about Braid King. You ain't got a nigga that knock you up. You can rub his back, encourage him, tap him on the back and tell him he doing good instead of a nigga on the internet. You can't, oh, he in jail? Oh, we got a bunch of jailbirds around this bitch. Oh, okay, no wonder you miserable, bitch. You pregnant by a nigga that's locked up. Oh, no wonder. No wonder. Oh, bitch, I feel sorry for you now, ho. You writing letters at night. Bitch, bitch, you need some pens? You need a notepad? What we doing? You at a commissary? What's going on? You got a pen pal and you worried about Netra? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You bitch, you ought to be writing letters. That nigga is in jail lonely, bitch. And you out on the internet entertaining? You ought to be somewhere doing like Aaliyah. I'm sending you a full pay. Bitch, you ought to be somewhere sending that nigga some mail. Like as much time you got on your hands, that nigga should never get tired. His fucking pillowcase ought to stay full all day long with mail. Get Braid to write him a letter. The bitch say he go both ways. Find him a pen pal. Stop fucking with Netra. Find your nigga on the side of you on the internet something to do. Okay? Respectfully. Get your friends a bunch of fucking jailbirds. I don't know what to tell y'all, but you're not gonna keep fucking with me. Okay? Sign that nigga up. That's what you do while you listening in, nigga. Ask her for her pen and paper so you bitches can get busy at night. Hoes ain't got nobody to write. Yeah, and I meant that. For real. Quit fucking with Netra. I bet you that. Bitches better start writing. Cause you getting red. Don't fuck with me. And I mean every word I said. Period. And still ain't gonna discuss what happened today. Let her tell it. Y'all believe everything anyway. Yeah, I'm here for it. Period, boo. Yeah, y'all better find us somebody right in jail. Nigga can't walk. She's miserable. That's what's wrong with her. I knew it was something to her.
Yeah, hello.
She got a miserable life.
Hello.
She got a miserable life.
Well, HB, when you want the receipt, whatever you said, just let me know, okay, dear? Good night.
Yeah. Y'all can't do nothing but say I'm big. That's it. And I'm big on everything. Big on the internet, big off the internet. Big everywhere. Yes, respectfully. I sure am. I'm big in y'all mind. I'm big in your sleep. I'm big when you wake up. I'm big when you're drinking. I'm big when you're thinking. I'm big. I'm big to all you bitches. I'm big. I sure am. Big. Going bigger. Period. Yeah. Clock in. Your ugly ass. Big energy. Period. Not studying none of you hoes. Y'all miserable. It's Netra talk at this point. At this point, ATP, it takes all them to team up on one person, sunshine. It do, but you know what? God got me. They wanted to affect me so bad. They can't stand to see me still standing. They look like a bunch of thirsty demons. A bunch of thirsty demons. They look like them zombies. You know what I'm saying? And this attack ain't gonna affect us. bothering me, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm good. When I tell y'all I'm good, I'm so good and solid right now in my life. I'm good. Christmas tickets are on sale. Go get your Christmas tickets. Not worried about nobody coming there and doing none of that. None of that. It's not a distraction. This is giving all Netra talk. I have true supporters. I have people that really rock with me, so I'm not worried about a hater. They don't. I really...
The hotel on there, Miss Netra?
Not yet.
Okay.
And for all these educated people, let me say this, because I can tell they don't get no money from TikTok. I know how taxes work. Ain't nobody scaring me about taxes or none of that. You can gift. You can give gifts. You can give charity. You can do all of that. Nobody is scaring me. And in the meantime, while y'all think y'all doing something, we got to get through all this other stuff. 501c3 is on its way. Y'all not messing with me. You can gift. You can gift. Yes, you can. You can. You can gift. That's all I'm saying. So to all you smart monkeys, and I said it, to all you smart monkeys, because that's what Susu look like, and y'all can talk about this in the newsroom tomorrow. You're not as smart as you think you are. Now take that and cash it. I'm not giving them no information. I just said that I know that you can do charity. I know that you can do charity. I'm not crazy. I know that you can do charity. I can give to a homeless person. You can pass by a bridge every day and see somebody homeless on the road. They can't tell you can't give to that person. You can feed the homeless whenever you want to. I do charity in this town. I go to the domestic violence shelters. I do a lot of charity in this town. Okay? And Winston said, and you can give $19,000 legally when taxes are involved. Anything over $19,000 has to be reported. Charity is a write-off. They not bothering me, y'all. They just think they so smart. They want to be me so bad. And they really want to figure out how I do this shit with the patience, with the integrity, with the morals, with the respect, with the followers, with the family, with the friends, with FOE. They cannot stand to see me do this. Respectfully. I ain't never, and I know it's some more, and grace, and appreciation, and humbleness, and thankfulness, and sureness, and security, and confidence. I do it all with all those things and winning. Ain't nobody bothering Netra. And y'all are so mad that I do it with class. Y'all don't. I do it with so much boldness and integrity that it makes y'all sick. And you're so upset that you are not a part of the program. You got too big for the program, baby. I give, Tara, when I tell you I have none to give, not a fuck to give to them. I got support. I have support over here. It ain't fake support. It's not. I have true support. And these people appreciate me. And y'all so mad because I have true supporters.
That's why I came on up.
Amen. Thank y'all.
Hey, Top. I love you, sis.
Let me tell y'all, I love you too, T-Money. I know y'all probably get tired of seeing me cuss these people out, but y'all don't see me going after their platforms, do you? Y'all don't see me going and know where they come mess with me at my own shit. Y'all ain't seeing me going to nobody other platforms. Y'all see me in Manny room. That's where I be in Diamonds and Manny's, and I go to Diamonds probably once a week. Once a week. I've been over here working on my own platform. I don't be at Braids, Kevin's, Sue, AJ, Tea Time sometimes, but I don't mess with these people. Y'all see them constantly fucking with me. Y'all don't see me going harassing these people.
That's right. Come on up, supporters.
Y'all do not see me. Y'all don't see me doing none of that to them, but you see all them fucking with me. They come in here. They're streaming me now. They're in here. Don't tell me what's weird. Y'all want me to y'all want me to have reconciliation with people like that? I pass. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I wouldn't dare mess with people like that ever again in my life. That nigga can kiss rocks and croak.
I'm going to say this, and it might sound a little controversial, but I don't mean it to sound like that. Your boxes are full when everything's right, but then when you're in attack, we ain't got but a handful up here. Come on up here, supporters, and let's support.
They ain't got to come up.
I understand, but that fair weather shit, I don't like it. Here, supporters, and let's support.
They ain't got to come up.
I understand, but that fair weather shit, I don't like it. Personally.
I'm good, Top. I'm good. And I don't want it to even look like that because, you know, some people might be in the bed. It's 12:20. They don't have to come up. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people to feel like they obligated to come.
I understand exactly what you're saying. I spoke out.
I was busy putting up my gifts that he gave me and my family for my new
I don't know
apartment.
how I got dropped.
But listen, let me say this. No matter who come in these boxes, these people hate me. They're not going to leave me alone. They're not going to stop messing with me. No matter, I can sit here by myself, fill a box, and they can give me 16 more boxes. So, regardless, I understand, but at least I know that I do have true supporters here. I have true supporters downstairs, and I have true supporters upstairs. But people don't have to flock to this bullshit, especially when I'm going on, because ain't nobody going to be able to tell me nothing anyway until I get ready to stop, you know? So my thing is this, I just know y'all here. I know y'all here. I know it's supporters here, and I know it's some haters here too. But the support is overshining the hate. I definitely know I have true supporters. And so, man, my phone blowing up with support. For real. People are praying for me. I feel it, Top. I love y'all. But when I go to bed at night, I sleep good. Only time I've been restless because I've been dealing with this asthma stuff. But the good Lord is still giving me grace and mercy to have a good sleep. I wake up happy and I go to bed happy. I'm not bothered in real life. Because I know how to call a popo. I know how to call an attorney. When you want folk to leave you alone, you can legally handle it the right way. I know how to get these folks off me, and I done made it to that point. Bray King over there bragging and keep on. This recording gonna shut him down with a CND. Give me a second. I'm gonna get him served. He's gonna leave me alone, and the police gonna get this recording of them threatening my life. That's it, and that is all. When my toes hit the floor in the morning, I'm going to the police station and give them his name and this recording. And I'm going to call my attorney, and I'm going to try to get him served too. And they can keep on coming out with them C&Ds and see where that gets you. Respectfully. Don't leave me the fuck alone. And whoever else I got to serve. That's where I'm at with it.
And yeah, Ray King, you don't want these problems.
Period.
I done made it to the paperwork. You hear me? I'm on black and white now, baby. Paper trail. That's the energy I'm on. Paper trail. Cause all these bitches is stalking me. It's getting weird by the day. It's so much happening. And enough is enough.
Let me take up the one from Plano and put another one.
Enough is enough.